Hey everybody, this is Colby Peters. So we've done a front yard tour, a backyard tour, and now I thought I'd show you a little bit of the inside of our house, some of the art that I've done, and also some of the changes that we've made since Bill bought it a few years ago. So yeah, here we go. This is what I guess you would call a converted porch. These were all screens here, this wall I'm showing you. This is a door to the garage. This was all screens, and we had a contractor come in and put walls in instead so we could use it year round. And we do have a fireplace in here. We don't use it. We keep those candles in there. We use this as a TV room, and we can use it year round, although as you can imagine, this stone floor really does not make it cozy in the winter. So we also have this thing installed, which is called a split, and when it's chilly in here, we just turn it on. Although my youngest stepdaughter says that it still feels like outside. Not much we can do about that, but it served us pretty well. And I will show you, this is a mural I painted in here. This is based on a print that just randomly came up on my husband Bill's Facebook feed, and he just fell in love with it. And I'm happy, hope you're happy too is a line from David Bowie's song Ashes to Ashes, which is a very pretty but also very sad song about drug addiction. Originally, the print that came up on his Facebook feed was a different orientation, so I changed the orientation to be landscape oriented instead of letter oriented. And then I used a projector to project the outlines onto the wall. And this is a piece of art that I actually won an art contest for a few years back. I don't have the original because part of the terms of the art contest was that they would get to keep it, but it was actually quite large, and it was made of book pages, which you see in the background there, and those are pieces of paint chips that make up the bird, and the strings are friendship bracelets that I created. And then that's a Baltimore skyline that is partly black and white photograph and part painting and part scrapbook paper. And I'll just do a shout out to my artist friend Hool, who made these. These are actually old cigarette packs that he found in the trash or on the ground, and he painted birds on them. And I love these for a couple of reasons. One is that I love he made trash into art, and I think they're beautiful. And I also used to smoke, and to be quite honest with you, I still really, really miss it. And so whenever I see these, I think fondly on my smoking days when I didn't worry so much about my health and how I smelled. I never realized before the irony of having these so close to this print, which is based on a song about drug addiction, but now I do, so I think that's kind of funny. So now I will take you into the kitchen, and I'll show you a before picture, and we painted a lot of it red. And then these are the stairs that go up to the kids' rooms. And I painted the risers different colors, as you can see. And then this is another mural that I did. I'll just turn the light on. It's a map of New Orleans. And I just need to look back up a little bit so you can see. It's kind of hard because it's on that wall, a tricky wall, but it's a map of New Orleans, and it has the streetcar map in New Orleans superimposed over it. And then, let's see. We painted this, as you can see, the strip in the arch. We painted that blue, And then the walls we painted blue back here. And then these are paintings that I did a while back. The animals are based on Japanese woodblock prints that I found in a book. And the background is based on William Morris wallpaper prints. So William Morris was an artist and he produced very popular wallpaper back in the early 1900s. It's really beautiful. The colors in here are definitely different than the original. They're much brighter, but I did keep the exact patterns. This is our laundry room, and per my husband Bill's request, I created this mural. Actually, it's a combination of two paintings by an artist who calls themselves El Gato Gomez. And I combined the two paintings of these robots, and then they also had a painting of cats in flying saucers, which we both thought were pretty hilarious. So Bill said he would really love something mid-century modern that's kind of quirky, and I thought this fit the bill. Sorry, I cannot give you a better view. It's just that our laundry room is pretty narrow. So anyways, it was a lot of fun to paint, and each one of the cats has a little name tag that says what their name is. This is Dottie. This cat looks like our cat Dottie. This is Lucy, who's named after my son's dog Lucy, and also my stepdaughter's cat Lucy. And this is Sid, who looks like our cat Sid. He's an orange cat. This is our bedroom. It used to be just an open TV room, and then we had French doors added so that we could turn it into a bedroom. Bill says that it feels like the inside of a cantaloupe because of the color, which I really enjoy. It's nice and warm. And there's a couple of pieces of art in here that I did. So the first one, I did this in art school a while back. It's a charcoal drawing. Something else that I did is, I guess you would call it a mini installation of origami fish on the wall. And then the last thing I did was this clock. So I created this design, airship in clouds, and I painted that in the numbers on the wall, and then I found the clock hands online, and I'll just give you a close-up, and if you can see, there are two teensy teensy people on top. That's me and Bill. And I haven't finished it yet, but I am working on a ceiling mural. You can see kind of that ring of gold paint. It is coming along slowly. I can only do a little bit at a time because painting on the ceiling is kind of hard on my back. But one of these days it'll be done. I hope you enjoyed my house tour. Please feel free to leave comments and feedback, and I will see you next time. Thanks.